I wanted to clarify something about my recent video, because everything in that video, everything was true except for one thing. You see, it started with an idea. I wanted to make an April Fool's Day video. Now, for those of you who know, years ago, I made one, but it didn't feel authentically me. It was essentially a point in the market where, like always, everybody says we're going to the moon, we're going to the moon, we're going to the moon. And usually I come out and say something very different, and then everybody is really upset. So for that April Fool's Day video, I came out and said, oh, look at this chart and this chart and this chart. I've got to be honest, I changed my mind. We're going to the moon. And it didn't feel authentically me, because I don't make videos about going to the moon. So this time around, I said, if I'm going to make a video, I want it to be authentically me. I want it to be me to the core. So I decided I'm going to tell the truth the entire video, and it's going to be my chance to say my truth, something that I've never shared with my audience, and something, by the way, that every creator in the world, whether they're big or small or in between, or they've been doing it a long time or a short time, they have felt what I said. And I wanted to be raw and authentically me. So I decided, okay, I'll do this video if it's purely me, if it's straight facts, if it's no BS, if it's just me in a nutshell. So everything in there was 1000% based on facts. So in that video, I covered a lot of different topics, all of them 100% true, except for one thing. All of them, these feelings that all creators in the world feel, whether they're big or small or anything in between. And there are 3 reasons why I stayed. I want to talk about those 3 because they're super important to me. The first is one specific word that can really captivate every essence. For me, loyalty is so important. It's so important. And for me, I can see how loyal my people are for me. And in turn, I am loyal for them. I am loyal for you and everyone else. Maybe to a fault, right? I've been doing social media for 10 years. I've never missed a week. I mean, that's a little bit crazy, to be honest. Most people have a badge of honor on YouTube in any industry. If you've done every week without missing a week for a year, that's kind of a badge of honor amongst all YouTubers. No matter what language they speak, what country they're from, if you can do it for a year, that is a badge of honor. I might be loyal to a fault. My people are loyal to me. I am loyal to them, and I haven't missed a week in 10 years. So for me, loyalty is so important, and I can feel it from my community. You could see it. Go look at the comments from the April Fool's Day video. That is loyalty. You can feel it. When you're reading through there, you're like, damn, that's loyal. I am loyal to my people. The second reason is I can see myself in my community. I know what it feels like to be getting into the investing world, and maybe you're a little bit new, or maybe you've been in for a handful of years, and your ego is telling you, you know what's going on, you know what you're doing, your ego is telling you you're going to be good at this, but your results are saying something very different. And there's this fight and there's this struggle, and your results are like trying to tell you, hey, you don't know what you're doing, but your ego's like, I know. When I got into the investing world, I wish I had somebody to learn from. I didn't have internet when I got into investing. There wasn't internet in my house. Nobody had phones. There were no cell phone. I had newspapers, but you know how I feel about the news. That was a learning process. Everything I share in this channel is because I can see myself in my community, and I know how to help you because I was there. I struggled for years. I know I'm supposed to lie to you and be like, oh, as soon as I started trading, I was like so successful and I made all this money and I was driving Lamborghinis and it's been so easy and I was just born to do it. No. Everything I've earned in this life, I've worked harder than everyone else around me. The people to the right of me and to the people to the left of me. I outworked everybody, plain and simple. But I figured it out. I figured out this game. I wanted to figure out this game when I was young. I knew the most successful people were really good at investing, and nobody in my whole family knew what the hell investing was or how to even start or what to do or anything. I figured it all out on my own. And when I got into crypto and I saw I thought people were going to get into crypto from the stock market, people that had maybe 10 years of experience, but at a minimum 6 or 7. And there were so many new people. I'm like, oh my God, this is me. This is how I felt. So I had to help them. I feel like I'm put here on planet Earth to help those people. I think that's my mission. And that's why I say I want to change 1 million lives. Plain and simple. So reason number 1 is that loyalty, that goes deep. That's so important with me, and my people are loyal to me. I'm loyal to my people, maybe to a fault. Haven't missed a week in 10 years. The second reason is, look, I can see myself in you, and I know how to go from where you are to where I am. And I've been a natural born teacher. I was born to do it. I've been teaching since I was a little kid. I try to teach everybody. I just love teaching. It's in my blood, and you could feel it. When you watch my videos, it's not, you can't fake anything on video. You know this is authentically me, 100%, no BS, straight to the fact. You know, you could feel it. You can't fake that. So for me, I know my people are loyal, and I know I can help them in a deep way, because I know the mindset they're thinking right now. I know what they're going through right now. So I know how to go from where you are to where I am. And I love to teach, so it becomes pretty easy to make that transition. And that is my fulfillment. The third thing is that fulfillment I get from my students. It's unlike anything I've ever felt. I told you the reason I'm put here is to help people. I can help people a little bit on YouTube, but I can't build that relationship. I don't truly understand what problems you have, so I can't truly tell you how to go from where that is to where I am, because I don't know exactly where you're at. But my students, I can make a huge impact on their life. And that's the only reason I'm here. So that fulfillment to me is that third reason. So with those 3 reasons, for me, it's an obvious choice. I've always been running a marathon and not a sprint. And I always like to do things a little bit different, a little bit unorthodox. So I wanted to make that video, and I wanted it to be my truth in a way that I've never told you before. But what's the one thing that wasn't true about that video? The moment that you've been waiting for, the moment that sums up all of this, the moment that we can take and look at a point in time. On the video on April Fool's, everything was authentically true in me to a core, except for one thing, that I was leaving YouTube. I'm not leaving YouTube. I'm not leaving YouTube. My people need me. I'm loyal to my people, especially my students. And I asked you guys to leave a comment at the end. I've read so many. This was a very important question for me, because I made that video to make you feel something. I wanted you to feel something. So if you felt something, that video is a success. It's a success. And what I asked you to leave in the comments, I wanted to better learn about how I'm helping you. So in the comments, you basically told me your favorite things about the channel. That way, I can identify what skill sets those are, and I can learn how to be way better at them. Double down, triple down, quadruple down. I'm trying to be great. I'm not trying to be good. I'm not trying to put out average stuff. I'm not trying to, help a couple people. Look at the numbers on YouTube. I could give 2 craps about that. You tell me how many lives I'm changing, I'm interested. I'm listening. And you tell me I can help a whole bunch of people that were in exactly my shoes? Damn. Sign me up for that. So I'm not going anywhere. I'm loyal to my people, and I can't wait for us to build something even bigger than where we're at now. By the way, let me know in the comments down below. Are you so excited right now? Are you so excited with this news like I am, seeing how incredible our community is, how engaged our community is, how loyal our community is, how much we're helping people, how we're changing lives, how we're focused on facts in the charts. Men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. We're focused on straight facts, helping people stay more level-headed, making better decisions for the future. This is exciting. I'm really excited. This masterclass that I'm building, this is going to impact so many lives. I haven't built anything new in a couple years. And you can see my students. They say the number one thing that I hear from them and I see from them all the time is, man, I love Steve's YouTube videos. I thought, how could it get better than Steve's YouTube videos? And I signed up to his courses. They blew me out of the water. I was born to teach, and I have a passion for helping people, and you can't hide that. That is abundantly clear. And when you have somebody who's super passionate about teaching, who has been in your shoes, and I am where you want to get to, there's no better person to help you. So for me, if you got exposed to my email list, there's one thing I want to make clear. YouTube can shut me down at any time. They can take tomorrow, today, later, it doesn't matter. I do not own my YouTube channel. They own me. They can delete me quicker than I can say anything, and I can't even fight it. There's nothing I could do, but they can't take away my email list. That's my real people. And you know how I feel about loyalty. How do you think I am to the people on the email list, who are way more loyal than everyone on YouTube? So there's a reason I said certain things in the video. I'm here to help people, and that's not going to change. So let me know in the comments down below. What did you think when I made that video? Did you know right away? Were you on the fence? Were you wondering, was it real? Was it not? I want to know what your raw reaction is, and how do you feel right now? Because you may have been wondering, like, oh my God, is this real? Is this what's going on? Now you know the whole damn story. What's your reaction? I mean, I want to applaud. You know, I feel like this is a moment. This is a moment. We've just created a moment. A lot of you remember the day my son was born. A lot of you were here. Look at the OGs in the comments. A lot of you remember, my son just turned 6. A lot of you were here when my daughter was born. My daughter just turned 1. We've been doing this a while, but I'm running a marathon. This is not a sprint to me. I've always had that mindset. So let's go get it. I wanted to make another video from the heart. The next videos you're gonna see from me, we're gonna be back in the charts. We're gonna be rocking it out. I have a lot to share with you. I'm excited. I'll see you on the next video. Peace and love to the fellow underdogs. Do you want less stress and more success in crypto? Click this video right now.